What is up, guys? Now I'm NarendraTheComic, and right now is not going to be a funny type video or a laughing or jovial type video reaction or anything like that. It's gonna be talking about what happened in Manchester yesterday. Nothing good. Nothing good. You know, these type of attacks are becoming more and more common, and I fear the day that eventually smaller attacks in our country just won't even get reported on. I don't know, if it feels weird saying something like that, but something like this might just be a small snippet in the paper, like a stabbing is sometimes here, and it's just ridiculous when someone's lives been lost. And here, you can't think it would be worse than killing a group of people, but it gets worse because this was a bunch of kids, boys and girls, little boys and little girls with their parents. Like, some kids will have left there without their parent, and I don't want to even think about the converse. Some parents would have left there without their kid, and you know, I don't really agree with the idea of safe spaces on campuses and stuff like that, but like when you're in a concert, that type of stuff is supposed to be secure. That is a safe space. You're supposed to just go there, enjoy yourself. It's supposed to be completely, you know, a different universe, and is actually gross. It's a gross act of violence. The thing is, I think Winston Churchill who said, you know, what do you fight war for? Why do you go to war? And it's to protect your own culture, and it's to protect your art. And this is an attack on art. It's an attack on kids, which is the worst thing that can happen. But it's almost like these people are now attacking our culture. And I don't know, it's a subsect of a religion, okay? But I think the idea of calling it a religion of peace is a bit far-fetched at this point. I'm not saying, you know, 99% of Muslims are evil people, because that's madness to say. But there has to be a minority group that are bonkers, where it's telling that most suicide bomb attacks occur in the Middle East and through West Asia going into the Middle East. So, I mean, these people, whatever tiny percentage of people are, they're bringing their culture here in that sense. And something needs to happen. I don't know what it is. I'm someone who voted Remain. I'm not for closing the borders, because that just seems extremely extreme. But I don't know what the solution is. I don't know. I would say vote UKIP, definitely not. But I don't think it's enough to just say my heart goes out to the people who this has affected directly. I hope you guys can, you know, restart your life somehow. It's not easy, you know, and it's not just losing a family member or a friend because of a natural cause, you know. It's an attack like this. This is the biggest attack since the 7/7 bombings, and I don't even want to look at the camera, because Jesus Christ. No, the dude who did it's in hell. If there's a hell. I don't believe in God. In my personal belief, I don't believe in God. But he obviously did. So, mate, you're not going to heaven. That's not how it works in your belief system. It's just not. It's just not. It's just really weird, because I remember there was this thing a couple of days ago about comedians and singers not wanting cell phones at you know, events like this, at concerts. That's definitely never gonna happen, especially because of stuff like this. It's just, you're losing that security. Like, all the images, the disgusting images that came out of this insolent who did something like this, all the surrounding effects that happened because of it, it was all documented because of cell phones, and it's exactly why something so ridiculous as taking away cell phones at an event like that just can't happen. It just can't happen. If you do that, I definitely won't be attending an event like that. And I think people are going to be very scared about going to events like that in the future. And that's just insane, saying something like that. It's escapism, and it just annoys me so much. It really just sends a shockwave through the country, something like this, and I guess through the Western world anyway, at least. No parent should have to go through, I don't think, seeing their kid die. You're not going to win. I don't know what type of winning you're doing, but you're not going to win. You're going to lose. I think Donald Trump called him a loser. That's just fucking hilarious. I don't know if I've included all the crying or any crying. I don't think I've actually cried on the internet. Maybe I have. I don't know. But it's probably just too much footage, to be honest. You know, just think about your lives, guys. Don't think too hard, though, you know. Just enjoy spending time with your friends and family, your sisters, your brothers, your parents. Don't get pissed off with them so easily, you know. It's stuff like this which gets you. I had a thing this morning. My dad walked into my room super early and was just like telling me this, and the first thing I said to him was, "What do you want?" As in, I said it very very, very annoyingly, considering it was, X early in the morning. And then he said that, and my demeanor changed, and I was like, sorry for talking to you like that, even though I wasn't swearing or berating him, but it just, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I was gonna put something else up, but this is, just slightly. By slightly, I mean worlds apart, more important. So I'll see you next time. Skadoosh.